students. In today's lecture, we're going to do the exercise number 5.1. First question is find the complement of each of the following angles. So you need to find out the complements, and how you can find complement that you already know. We need to just subtract the given angle from the 90 degree. Okay, then you can do in this manner, and you have to do this question in book only. Now the second question, you need to find out the supplement of each of the angles which are given, and you already know how to find the supplement. We have to just subtract the given angle from 180 degree and the supplement you can get. Now the question number 3 is, there are angles given in all the part, different angles are given, and you need to find out that which pair is a complementary and which one is supplementary. It is very easy that if the sum is 180, then that pair of angle is supplementary, and if the sum is 90 degree, the sum will be complementary. So two parts, first and second, I'm going to tell you, and remaining you have to do yourself in your notebook. All parts you have to do in notebook. So this is your third question, in which the first part is 65 degree and 115 degree is given. So you just add them, check the sum. What is the sum? Is 180. So you can write as the sum of given angles is equals to 180 degree. Therefore the angles are supplementary. Second part, you can see 63 and 27 is given, and if we add them, the sum is 90 degree. So what we can say, as the sum of the given angles is 90 degree, therefore they are complementary. All other parts you have to do yourself and in the notebook only. Now the question number 4, find the angle which is equal to its complement. That we need to do, and that I'm going to tell you and while doing it. So let us start doing question number 4. First of all, just think, if you know that the two angles are equal, then if you add them, suppose one angle is 40 and second is also 40, and if you add them, the sum is 180. Sorry, the sum is 80. Okay, then if you know the sum is 80 and both are equal, what can you do? Because earlier it is just doubled, and if you already know the double and you want to find the one angle and they both are equal, so what can you do? We can do just the half. So in similar way we can do this question, because the complementary angles always having the sum 90 degree. So in this terms we're going to solve it. So what we can write, first of all we should just suppose that what can be the measure of first angle. It can maybe x, we just need to suppose it. So first of all we can write, let the measure of the angle be x degree. So the angle which they are talking about, find the angle, so the measure is x degree. So can you tell me what can be its complement? As you know, if we need to find out, then for complement what should we do? Then the measure of its complement be 90 minus x. Always if we want to find the complement, we subtract it from 90 degree. Since the angle is equal to its complement, because it is given, so we need to write here given. What is given? That the angle is equal to its complement, means x and 90 minus x should be equal. Okay, so we can write here x equals to 90 minus x. They should be equal according to the question. Then what is left? Just to solve it, x, and if we transpose it to the other side, x plus x 90 degree, then 2x equals to 90 degree, and if we want to solve x, then it will be divided by 2 and we can have 45 degree as answer. So this is the required angle which we need to find out. Now let us read the fifth question. Find the angle which is equals to its supplement. It is just similar to the fourth question. The difference is only for the complement and the supplement, so that you have to do yourself. Now question number 6. In the given figure, angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary angles. If angle 1 is decreased, can you see this figure? If we decrease this angle, it is given. If we decrease the angle 1, what changes should take place in angle 2? What changes take place in angle 2 so that both the angles still remain complementary? Means the angle, sorry, it is supplementary written. If both the angles are supplementary and we cannot change them, we can just move this arm, then what will be happen with these angles? What will be happen with angle 2, it is asked. If we move this from this side to this side, means if we decrease angle 1, then angle 2 will be increased. So this will happen. So what we can write, angle 2 will increase with the same measure as the decrease in angle 1. Means what is the value? The 1 is decreasing, the same angle 2 will increase. So this is the answer for question 6. Now question 7. So it is a good question that you can do yourself. So try it yourself and read it yourself. Question number 8. Also you have to do yourself. The 7th and 8th, both you need to do in book only. 6th you can do in notebook. 5th also notebook. Now question number 9th. In the adjoining figure, is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2? It is asked that angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2 or not. Can you see? I can tell that angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent, yes. So similar type of questions is asked that yes or no you need to write in after just looking on to this figure, so that you have to do yourself in book only. Now question number 10. Indicate which pairs of angles are vertically opposite angles and linear pair. So you have to just indicate it. So you can, after making this figure in the notebook, you can write the name of these angles, that what are the vertically opposite angle and what are the linear pairs here in question 10. Let me tell you the first part. I am writing here, but you have to do this in notebook. Indicate which pairs of angles are vertically opposite angle. Now can you see vertically opposite, you need to tell. So before that we need to see the the intersecting lines. Can you see this is a line, this is also a line, with both are intersecting on this point. So can we say angle 1 and 4 are vertically opposite? So we can write angle 1 and 4 are opposite angles, vertically opposite angles. And what else can be the pairs? Now you can see this angle 5. These two we have written angle 5, but this is vertically opposite to these both the angles. So we can write angle 5 is equals to angle 3 plus angle 2, or angle 2 plus angle 3. So this answer you have to write in notebook. And linear pairs, the name of angle you can write yourself for the linear pairs. Now question number 11. In the following figure, a figure is given, angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2. It is true or not? That you need to just look on and give the reason also. So do yourself this question. Now question 12. It is a very important question, as we have to do this question. One angle is given. You can see this figure. Two intersecting lines are given. One angle is given, and XYZ is written here, and we need to find out the value of XYZ. And in similar terms, in this second part also, two angles are given here, and we need to find out these three angles. So I'm going to tell you the first part, how will you do this, and second part is your homework. You have to do yourself. Both parts should be in the notebook only. This is question number 12. First part we are discussing here. Can you see this figure? Here one angle is given, and we need to find out these three angles, X, Y and Z. The question mark shows us we don't know all the values of these. How will you do this? First of all, just look. These two are intersecting line, and they are meeting at a point. And if two intersecting line, they meet at a point, then the vertically opposite angles are always equal. Means if the 55 degree is given here, its vertically opposite angle is X, which should be equal to this. So we can write angle X equals to 55 degree. And the reason is vertically opposite angles. This three dots, two above and one, that is the reason of because vertically opposite angles are equal. So that's why angle X equals to 55 degrees. Don't forget to write the reason, students. This is really very important. If you write angle x equal to 55 degree, the answer is right. But if you don't give the reason, this is not right. You have to give the reason while doing these solutions. Now, x is done. Let us try for y. How we can find out y? Now just think, this is a straight line and x, y together make a linear pair. And you know, in the linear pair, if we add them, both the angles of the linear pair, then the sum is 180 degree. So can I write x plus y equals to 180 degree? Yes, I can write. But again, don't forget to write the reason. By linear pair I am writing. Fine. Now, x value, here is the value of x. We can put the value of x. And then we can write the equation again. Now, just transpose 55 to the other side. And then, after solving, the answer will be 125 degrees. Okay. Now, y is also done. Now, what is left? Z. Now, it is also again very easy. These two are intersecting line. Now, z and y are also making pair of vertically opposite angles. And they are also equal. So, what we can write? Y equals to z. Y and z are both are equal. Or y's value is 125. So, can we write here 125? Say yes. But again, the reason we have to give vertically opposite angles. Okay, so in this way we can find out all the angles. So second part you do yourself in the notebook. This also you need to do in notebook. Now question number 13, fill in the blanks. That I am not going to tell anything, you just read this and thus fill the fill-ups, and you can check the solution afterwards if we send them. Now question number 14. Here in this question, an adjoining figure is given and the name of the angles are asked. You know how to name, like A, O, E, it is one of the name of the angle. So in this way you need to write the pair of the name of the pair of angles which are asked here. The first is obtuse vertically opposite angles. So you need to write this. Let us start discussing this question. So this is question 14 and this is the figure which is given in the book. And you need to find out this. So here first part is obtuse vertically opposite angles we need to find. Not only vertically. First of all, let us see what are vertically opposite angles here. The vertically opposite angle in this figure are, can you see this is a vertically opposite angle, this is vertically, they both are vertically opposite, and this also vertically opposite angle, they both are. But in question it is written obtuse. Can you tell me, are they obtuse? No, they both are acute. So they are obtuse. So you need to write the name of the obtuse vertically opposite angle. So what are the names? Angle AOD and angle BOC. So this should be the answer, AOC and BOD. For this part, adjacent complementary angles means the sum should be 90. Here this is a 90 degree angle, but there is no partition, so cannot be adjacent complementary. But in this side, on this side, you can see this is a 90 degree angle, there is a partition also, so this and this angle is a adjacent angle. So they both, we can write here adjacent complementary, they are complementary also and adjacent also. So what can be the name? Angle EOA and angle AOB. So these are adjacent complementary angles. Now the third part is equal supplementary angles. So equal supplementary angles in this figure. Angle should be supplementary, meaning the sum should be 180 degree. This should, we need to see. So 180 degree, this is 180 degree angle. Okay. And they should be equal also. As you can see, this is 90 degree angle. This is also a 90 degree angle. So they both are equal and make a supplementary angle. But on the other side, if you look for this straight line and if you see this partitions, then you cannot get the equal supplementary angles. You can get the supplementary but not equal. So the required angles which is asked here is angle BOE and angle EOD. So we can write here what? BOE and EOD. Okay. Now the fourth part is unequal supplementary angles. Earlier we have done supplementary but equal. Now we have to do unequal. Now for unequal, you can see that you can find the many pairs like angle AOE and angle EOC, because this is the straight line. AOE and EOC, they both are unequal supplementary angles. So we can write here as angle AOE comma angle EOC. Let us write one more pair. What can be the second pair? Second pair can be, if we take this straight line, then BOA and AOD. Are they equal? No, but they make the supplementary angles. So we can write angle BOA and angle AOD. So in this, if you find more angles, you can write more pair also for unequal supplementary angles. Now in the fifth part, we need to find out adjacent angles that do not form a linear pair. Angles should be adjacent, but they should not form a linear pair. Means the sum of those adjacent angles should not be 180 degrees. So for that, you can see there are many pairs. So let us write 2 or 3. The first can be, you can angle BOA and angle AOE. They are not equal. They are not forming a linear pair and they are adjacent angle. Sorry, we are not looking for equal or unequal. We're just looking for adjacent angles not forming linear pair. So BOA and AOE are adjacent angles and not forming the linear pair. So we can write angle BOA and angle AOE. Now let us write 1, 2 more pairs. Next is AOE and EOD. They are also not forming linear pair. Can you see this is AOD? Is it a straight line? No, it is not a straight line. So we can write this pair also as angle AOE and angle EOD. Let us think one more pair. So I'm going just in continuation, like EOD. You can see this EOD and DOC. They are again not forming the linear pair but adjacent. So we can write angle EOD, angle DOC. So in this way, this is the question 14 we have discussed. I hope you understood this question. Now after completing this question, our exercise is finished. Just do your work, enjoy your studies and enjoy learning mathematics. Okay students, goodbye and thank you.